We're going to continue on then with the Ken Follett's Pillars of Autumn. Let's go straight into it. So we're starting on. I think we just ended chapter 2, book 2, chapter 1, book 2, chapter 1, and so we're going to continue on. I want to try and get through this as minimum episodes as I can, but at the same time, I've got to spread it out over a week or so, just to get through it, because I'm kind of enjoyed it, and then I stopped playing it for a while. Now I'm coming back just recently, so yeah, maybe a few late night episodes, but of course, again, we can continue on. Oh, I didn't finish off. Right, what did I need to do? Oh, this has gone back to a save point. Okay, so this is... Okay, right.
Please, take us away from here.
No, wait. Right, I need to get oats. Right, so if I do that...
you look hungry. Want
right.
to eat?
So this is the ending of the first chapter. Obviously, this is the save point. Okay.
It's calm now. Try to mount it, Richard.
But where do we go?
To Winchester, of course. We need to find Father and talk to the King. They must find out what's happening here. Now climb on. It won't eat forever.
This is where I found before. Right. Right, so there we go. I should now move on.
You there! Stop!
To the next chapter. Wow, this is quite far back. I didn't realise it was that far back. Right, so...
The thought that they could catch up with us urged me to ride onward. It rained relentlessly. After a while, Richard's moaning got weaker, but I did not dare look back, for I feared to see William Hamley right at our heels. I forced the horse to go faster, hoping that my brother would not succumb to his wounds.
Okay. Yeah, that damned Hanley.
Lord Winchester. The King would make things right if we explained them to him. He had to. It wasn't long until Richard almost fell off the horse. Touching his forehead, I realized he had a high fever. His mutilated ear was red, hot, and swollen. A sound startled me. From the thicket of the forest emerged a woman. I was ready to draw the dagger that was flush against my forearm. I asked her to give us her name. This was her forest, she said, so we should be the ones introducing ourselves. I proclaimed that I was the daughter of the Earl of Shiring, travelling with my brother. I can tell your nobility by your manners. She smiled and revealed in turn that she was the wife of the local verderer. Seeing Richard's ear, she said that he needed help. Luckily, their hut was nearby. She offered us food, shelter, and care.
Right on arm. Right. Now, when I last did this, I took the risk of trusting her. So, because that's where I ended, I'm gonna do that again. Just because I want to keep the continuous, continuity sort of like going on. Because obviously, I've gone back to a save point prior to me finishing. So yeah, that's what I want to do.
We followed her to the hut. It was further than she had led us to believe. There I helped my brother off the horse and let the woman take the horse's reins. The hut was rather barren, with few furnishings. It was almost as cold as outside, and there was no sign of her husband. Richard dropped onto one of the creaky stools. The woman lit a fire, which came alive with a crackle and gave out a warming glow.
Promise a reward for her help. Insist on helping Richard. I think I asked for a promise at this point. So, promise a reward for her help.
I told her that we may have nothing to give her now, but if she managed to make Richard well again, we'd come back and reward her one day. She finally turned towards us again, an odd smile on her lips. Something was strange about her expression. She nodded towards the fire. There was a sound outside, but she distracted my attention by turning to Richard. She started to explain that to close a wound, one must gently press a hot piece of metal against the flesh. This will stop demons and bad smells from entering the body. The woman's eyes kept darting to the door, so I turned my head to see what it was she was looking for. The moment after I'd turned my head, my own knife was pointing at my face. She'd noticed the dagger in my sleeve and had yanked it out before I knew what was happening. She apologized. It's a tough world, and it's eat or be eaten. There was another noise outside. He's here, she said.
Okay, run or fight. I decided to originally run. So
I waited for the moment her eyes were on the door again. Then I dashed towards Richard, but a hand grabbed my wrist. It was too big and rough to be hers. The man threw me aside and I landed hard on the floor. My head spun. He examined us and our weapons and broke into laughter. He stepped closer to reach for Richard's sword, but his wife interrupted. We can't sell that. Everyone would know who that sword belonged to. The man grunted in agreement and turned to leave. Before she followed him, she dropped my dagger. "Burn out your brother's wound with this," she said, and disappeared. We heard the whinnying of William's horse and the stomping of hooves from outside. We stood, frozen, until Richard told me to go and have a look. As I did, the outlaws were long on their way, and our mount with them. The hut probably hadn't belonged to them in the first place, but at least it meant a roof over our heads for the night.
And that is where I believe, from the book 1, when William and Philip were in pursuit. I think it was this they were referring to, of course, because the horses are obviously stolen, and I think it's William who believes that
the fire was still
they
burning.
stole the horse.
We had no other choice but to trust the word of the outlaw. The heated dagger trembled in my hands. "Do it, Ali, I can take it." Richard tried to sound brave. A horrible hissing sound and the smell of burnt flesh filled the hut when the blade touched his ear. But it seemed to work. For a few hours I guarded the door while Richard slept, but soon I fell asleep too. We walked for 2 more days with only brief rests in between, but we finally arrived at the city gates of Winchester. Richard was weak, but at least we were still together, and we were sure that together we would find a way to escape this nightmare.
And then that's where it ends. So we when facing William, you spoke for yourself. You provoked William by serving him rotten meat. You scored Richard for attacking William. You successfully escaped Earl's castle. You trusted the woman on the road and got robbed by her. You burnt Richard's wound out and made it to Winchester. So now we will actually continue on to chapter 2 of the book 2. Well, chapter 9. It's a continuation, but the oath. Right. So we'll now fully play through this chapter, which will lead us on to the next episode.
We made it. They can't harm us anymore, can they? After all, there are laws in place to protect us here, right?
I think so, but we shouldn't risk finding out.
Then let's go.
Where are you going?
To our townhouse, of course.
Okay, he's off. Well, I'm in control of her, so I guess I'm going to follow him. Is there anything I need to look at? The King's Court. our townhouse. We stayed here often.
Ali, there's someone here. Maybe it's father.
Do you think so?
Well, they must have put him somewhere.
Knock or leave? Well, let's knock because, you know, it's our house, isn't it, after all? Shouldn't we be able to just enter
Who
there?
is it?
It's Percy Hamley. Hide!
Oh,
What? I'm going to chop off your hand if I find you, bastard. Shut up!
Get back inside now. Don't ever let anyone see you lose your temper like that. We don't know who's part of the court yet, so be careful, be polite, make an impression. They all need to see you dance with the king every day until he's made you an earl.
I saved him from Bartholomew's rebellion. Shouldn't that be enough?
Give them a reason and they won't make you earl. That cannot happen.
They took our house. They really took our house.
We'll have to sleep somewhere else then.
I can't believe it.
Come now, before anyone sees us here.
okay, right, so let's move on. Yeah, we're going to just have to find somewhere else to go. What is that? The road south seems less travelled. So the Hamleys have taken over their house. That's small chapel. Can I go into there? Never been here before. Father always preferred their cathedral. There's another small chapel when we came here. Right. Can I
Father?
stay here?
May we come in?
I can hear someone.
Hello? We're lost and looking for shelter. They don't seem to want us here.
Where can I go? There is only 1, 2, 3, 4. There's a few places I can get to. I can get to this next place. Here, what's this? The Lazy Mare. It's quite close to the castle. A lot of noblemen must stay here. Let's try that. Oh, okay, where are we going? Oh, we're not at the front door. Huh. Ah,
Good lord. What happened to your ear, lad? Did your hook make a wrong turn this morning?
hello. He's son of a fisherman. We are looking for a place to sleep. Let's just try that.
We were hoping we could stay for the night. We've travelled a long way, and we're exhausted.
Sorry. Rooms are all gone. King's in town. Everything's teeming with nobles. Come back next week when the big fish have jumped the pond. I might find a cosy little corner for you.
Ali, he was talking to me.
Well, then next time, say something.
Fine.
Right, so where else do we have? We got the front gate, I think, is there. So I get there. So let's try this one over here. Can I get to that? I can. What is it? The place is popular with nobles. From shiring, especially the Hamleys. Can we try it?
Now look at that! A cripple with a sword and his beggar girl! If you're looking for some privacy, there's a barn just down the street!
Oh, great. We're siblings. We are looking for a place to rest. No, we're just
It's
siblings.
not like that. I'm his sister.
Well, what
Oh.
do you know? They're siblings! Let's keep it in the family and give them to a room.
Oh, great.
What is it? Why are we leaving?
This is childish. Father
is.
wouldn't want us to stay in a house with those people.
But Ali, they were just fooling around.
Right. Let's keep looking.
Right, so what's my options now? Let's have a look. So, just really, it's just the houses out the outside. So I can't, I've done these 3 houses. Obviously their own house is out of bounds. Can I go down to this? Try here. Ah, I do have more options here. Aha. Obviously, I think the gates are probably not the best place. What? This door is shut tight.
It's so quiet. Shouldn't the monks be preparing evening mass soon?
Right, the door's shut tight. The door's shut tight. Okay, so let's have a look over this side. Which way is the best way? There we go. Right, where we got now? Maybe someone is willing to help. Here, let's try this one.
This is pointless.
There must be one kind soul in this town.
You'd think, right? Hello.
What is it?
Oh,
please, sir.
Good evening. We're sorry to disturb you, but my brother and I have been through a lot and desperately need shelter for tonight.
Please.
Of course, yeah.
Wait here.
Are you mad? Do not let them in. They're thieves.
Says
What
who?
did I say?
Oh.
Okay, so that is a no-go. Right, so... Oh!
There's a warm corner in the back. You can have a blanket, but there will be nothing to eat.
Except, is your wife alright with this? Or just accept, so we not question it, let's just actually...
Thank you.
Accept
Thank you
it.
so much.
You're a kind man.
I think actually questioning the person who owns the house, whether that's a good idea, is then not a good idea. Right. Oh, where's Richard gone? He was there in
When
the
I
night.
woke up that morning, I was alone. I hoped that Richard had risen early, maybe to go to the castle. I left to search for him right away.
Right, so we need to... okay. Oh, we know where this... where the options are. I can speak to these people here. And I can also go down this way. Far side of the yard. Right, well, let's try with the immediate area that I'm in. Right, never seen them before.
That old man had quite a bit of fight in him, I heard. They whipped him for days. And when it was over, he just asked for a mug of wine. Didn't beg, but asked, "Hurry up, I'm thirsty." Like it was some kind of feast or something. Makes you wish he was still on our side. What a shame.
Right, okay. Can I speak to you? No. I can't get nothing from you there. There? There we go. Oh, no, there we go. Right. One of them won't stop looking over to me. Right.
On our way here, we had to stay at an inn. They made us eat peasant food.
Gruel?
Not a pinch of meat.
Isn't there a law against that?
Right, keeps clenching his nose. Right, so we've got this group here, and then maybe we can get upstairs. I don't know. Let's try it. Right, no one prepared him for life, but together we'll go through this.
You heard me, now move along.
Get out of my way, guard.
There
Every
he is.
citizen has the right to petition the king.
But the poorer sort are generally not foolish enough to exercise that right.
What are you saying?
You're talking to the son of the Earl of Shiring. I'm his daughter. If you don't let us pass, we'll have you locked away and make you rot in a dungeon.
Like your father, you mean?
What?
What?
You know where he is?
Of
We already
course.
do.
And you should too, if you're who you say you are. He's in the jail right here in the castle.
Which is, of course,
How
well...
do we get there?
Go left before the gate and cross the yard. You'll need to talk to the jailer, though. His name is Odo, and he's got deep pockets.
Well,
Pockets.
Well, you lower sort cannot expect any favors for nothing. Better get used to it if you want to survive. Now, clear the way. There are people who want to see the king.
right, so we know where we need to
I've
get
done this
to.
on my own.
Just like you could have run away on your own without telling me anything.
Hush, Ali. The people are watching us.
How is your ear? Actually, they're ignoring us.
I don't think that they care.
I should have questioned the ear, but...
I'm sorry. I thought I could talk to the king before you woke. You did so much yesterday. I didn't want to wake you. Please, don't be cross.
It's alright, you were just trying to help. That was stupid. We must stick together. Sweet, but it's also very stupid.
That was sweet of you, but also very stupid. Oh, don't give me that look.
Sorry. Shall we go and see Father now?
Yes.
Right, so let's look around. We're like keeping Father in the jail. We must go see him. Of course, we go there just before Philip arrives, I think. Okay, so I need to go over to this side. So we can't obviously go up that way. I think it is down. Go to the jail. There we go. And he plods along just after me. Come on, Richard.
Did you like what you saw, mistress?
Of course not. But my husband seems to be in good health. I hope it'll stay that way.
I hope so too, but, you know, nowadays good food is just so hard to come by. Oh, you're so kind. That'll help to keep him fed for a while, surely.
Take good care of him. I'll be at the market.
Will do. Good business, mistress.
Let's give a bit of
What are
a...
you staring at?
You're here. You should take better care of yourself.
Who are you?
What was that all about?
I don't know, but we have our own problems. So come on.
Come on now. Right, let's go and... Alright, go see our from the currently location, which is the court jail. Let's speak to the jailer then.
Are you the jailer?
Your humble servant. What is it?
We're here to see our father. He is the Earl of Shiring.
Is he? Look like just plain Bartholomew to me.
So he's here.
Look at us when we're talking to you.
How much have you got?
We've nothing. So don't bother asking for a bribe.
Then you can't see your father. Sorry.
Let's not see him now. I'll get you a penny. Who was that woman?
Please, let us see him now.
Sorry, can't make an exception. Each time someone wants to see someone, they have to pay. That's the rules.
But they're your rules.
Right, but that doesn't make them any less rulesy, does it?
Rulesy?
Must have been dozens so far, each one slipping me a penny. If I let you in for free, the others might think I treated them unevenly, that I am an unjust man. Can't have them think that, can I?
Who was that woman? I'll get you a penny. Right, fine. Let's just... I don't really... not really think it makes a difference, does it? Right, maybe I'll just ask.
Who was that woman?
That'll be 2 pennies.
What?
Gotcha. That's Meg. Her husband tried to trick a fellow merchant out of his purse. Wasn't good at it. Now he's lost everything.
Then where did she get all her coin?
She took over his business. Works as a merchant at the market. Funny that she still cares so much for him. I wouldn't.
I'll get you a penny because that's the only way it
I'll
seems
get a
to be
penny, and I'll bring it to you as soon as I can.
getting through to you.
But won't you let us see him now, just for a few moments?
Get the penny first. Shouldn't be too hard. One of you must be worth something.
Alright, okay. Oh, sorry. Hitting the mic. Right, so then we'll leave. So, basically...
How is he? Just tell me that, please. Is he all right?
No, he's not. He's dying.
Well,
Now
that's...
get out of here.
That's the news that you want to hear, isn't it? You can't be let in to see your own father, and yet you're told he's also dying. It's also a cruel way of
Are you
telling
crying?
us...
Didn't you hear what he said?
Yes, but he was lying. The last time we saw Father, he was very much alive and healthy.
Sometimes I wonder what is going on in that head of yours. So how are we going to get a penny?
We could beg.
Beggars usually ask for food or clothes. I never heard of anyone giving them money.
Well, how do people get money?
The king gets money from taxes, lords have rents, priests have tithes, shopkeepers have something to sell, craftsmen get wages, and peasants don't need money because they have fields.
Apprentices get wages too. So do labourers.
We could work.
But Ali, I can't work like a common man. I'm the son of an earl.
Not anymore. You heard what the jailer said. We're no better than anyone else now.
And this is where Philip comes in, I think.
You sure this is right?
Don't patronise me, Meg.
Oh, it's her, isn't it?
See? You've nothing to worry about. Your business will be in good hands.
Let me see yesterday's list again.
All right.
Right, so if we go and speak to her...
13... 15...
We might be able to get some... get money from the jailer.
22.
Current location in Winchester Market. So market then. Woman from the courtyard, let's speak to her.
Excuse me, mistress.
Oh, I've seen you before.
Alright.
You're going to see someone in the jail, right? It's the only explanation why they'd let you enter the courtyard dressed like that.
That wasn't very nice.
What is it?
Could you lend us some money? We're looking for some work. Could you lend us some money?
Could you lend us some money?
Unlikely.
What for?
We need to talk to our father.
He's a prisoner in the castle's jail.
And the jailer won't let us see him until we give him a penny.
Once you get back to him, it'll be 2 pennies at least.
What are you saying?
Once Odo sees that you really want something, he'll start overcharging for it. In the end, he's just another businessman.
At this rate, we'll never see father.
Could you help us talk to him?
Sorry, but no.
Thanks for your time. What were you... thank you for your time. What were you doing at the jail? Is that personal? I don't know. I suppose it is a little bit, but is there any harm in asking the question?
Oh, what were you doing at the jail? I'm sorry, I didn't mean to pry.
You know, my husband is a prisoner as well. He used to run this business, but he was caught selling underweight. Now I have to travel to Flanders and tell my husband's agents that they don't need to worry. Leaving my entire business in this man's hands.
A wise decision.
A man whose calculations leave a lot to be desired. I tell you what, I will give you enough to pay Odo if you help us count the fleeces inside. You know how to count?
I told you my calculations are right. There are 23 sacks.
Yes, we know how to count.
Then go into my stall and tell me how many there are.
Thank you so much. Come on, Richard. Let's do this together.
A fair deal. We count the stock. You give us a penny.
1.
Oh, I don't need anything.
6.
Right.
9.
1 for a penny. 1 for a penny into the pound. In for a penny, in for a pound.
14.
Can I... Oh, wait a minute. Wait a minute.
20.
1.
All right, I got it.
2.
I'll tell you when you're done.
3. Wait a minute. 1, 2. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21? Oh, I've got to count again. Oh, okay, so if I move along to these, what's it? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Shall I move it? Can I? 9, 10, 11, Right, so I have to move on after that then, after 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. After 11. Okay, right. I will count again. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. He was never good with numbers. What the hell? Right. So let's see. Right, I got how many groups? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 groups or 6 groups? Richard, no, Richard, move. Maybe you're in the way. I didn't count too many. What the hell? I'll count 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And there's 1, 2, 3, 4 there. 8, 9. And there's 1, 2, 3 there. So I need to take 3 there. 1, 2, 3. 2 there. What? Wait, I'm not sure anymore. Oh, come on. Okay, so 5. So she's gonna get 5 there. Oh, she's gonna take forever. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Ooh. 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21. 21? Okay.
How many have you got?
23.
What?
Are you certain?
I think so.
How did you get 23? Let's tell them. Please count again. Right. Just
Please,
make sure.
count again.
I got
What?
21.
Why?
To make sure you were right the first time.
Only if you do that too, Ali.
Okay, that was harder than
will.
I thought.
1, 2,
Right. So there's
8, 9,
1, 2, 3, 4, 5 groups.
11,
And there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I've got to get 6 there.
16.
8, 9, 10, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16,
I'm
17,
done.
18, 19. So that's 22. Alright, see if I can. Right, let's do this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22. Did I miss a count? Oh, 22. Let's try 22.
And now?
Still 23.
23? Where'd you get 23 from? Oh, I'm going to have to do please count again.
Please, count again.
Maybe there's 22. Let's try 22. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
This time it's 22.
Right, he's saying 22. Good, right. 8, 9, 10, 3, 13. Ah, wait, oh. Just in case, oh, I don't know. Right, okay. So if I can get to 22... 6. Right, it's always 6 there. 2, 3, 4. Did I count 4? No, damn it. Right, I think it's a 6, 4, which gives me that's 10 on that side. Right, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Then we get to the next group. 1, 2, 3, 4. Now we get a group of 3. 1, 2, 3, and then 2, 1, 2. Oh, right, so there's definitely 2. Okay, so 6, 4, 3, 2. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3. Ah, I didn't mean to do that. I've done it twice. I've done the last button twice. Okay, so I need to start again. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2. And then I can get to 22. 18, 19, 20, 21, 22. Right.
And?
I'm
22.
not counting anymore, Ali. I'm certain it's 22.
Okay, he's definitely certain he's got 20. Okay, let me tell them it's that. I got up to 22. I'm pretty
Let's
sure.
tell them then.
Hopefully that's right. Please let it be right. So 22.
We're done.
Good. So, tell me.
22.
All in all, there are 22 sacks of wool in there.
Tell me again, Aldous. How much did you pay per sack?
As I said, for mixed quality such as this, it was £1 average.
£1 per sack?
Ah, selling wool is good business. With the coin you have here, this means...
I'm right. We're 1 sack short.
The children miscounted.
It seems everyone miscounts apart from you. Here's your coin, girl.
Oh, good.
You
Got it.
confirmed my own calculation, so I'm giving you more than what you asked for.
Oh, nice. We've got extra coin. Sweet. Right. 1 penny and 2 halves. That's 2. That's 2.5 total. Right, so
if
2
you're
pennies.
smart, you'll find out what Odo wants more than money. Then he might not ask for so much.
What would that be?
Let's just say he likes to feel like a good person every once in a while. It makes him feel less like the monster his job has made him.
Thank you.
Yes, thank you very much. And good luck in Flanders.
It'll be all right.
You really gave them money?
I can do with my coin whatever I like, unlike you. So don't follow my example.
I won't.
Right, okay.
I'm fine, Ali.
Alright. So what would... Is there anything I can look at over here? Just... Is there anything else? Mostly roots and turnips. What about if we go down and investigate this area a bit further? Okay, oh, right, it's opened up a lot. Do we want to go down anywhere? Does that just put me back to where I was? Right, it has. Okay. Right. Do I need to go to check? Okay, just put your barrels. Nothing that to be important right now. Okay. Maybe I need to come back. I'm not sure. Well, we've got so much wool. Okay, let's go this way then. Does this put me back to... Where do I get to the courtyard? We need to go and speak to the jailer, don't we? I believe the road... Oh, hello. I believe we need to go and speak to the jailer now, so... Can I go down? Where is the jailer? It was... Oh, I have no idea. I'm kind of lost. We visited this place with our father once. This is where we were staying. So where is the... Do I need to go back here? It took me out of the area, so I wasn't sure exactly where to go. It done it automatically, which is unfair, because I don't know where I'm going. I didn't know how he came in. Is it from the left, from the right? I believe then. I believe it might be that way then, because that's the other side. Right. So I need to go... Where am I going? Where the hell am I going here?
We can't leave.
Oh,
Not
good.
yet.
Right, so we are... That's basically... That is coming out. Where am I going? How do I get... So up this way? Right, that's leaving again though, isn't it? There we go, down here and through there. Yeah? I think that's the right way now. No, it seems a bit difficult to get around that, especially when it was the game that took me out. Right, now we need to go this way to the jail. Speak to the jailer again. Speak to the jailer. Doesn't always want to link on, so... Right, let's speak to you. We won't give you the coin yet, but we need to find out some more information. Right. Give him the penny. Oh, it's the only choice I've got. Well, we'll give him the penny.
Here.
Well, that's one for you. It'll be 2 pence if your brother wants in as well.
Oh, come on.
Mad.
Meg told us that you would try to cheat.
Meg told us you would try to cheat.
I'm not cheating.
You're the worst. I thought you were a decent person. You're worse than your prisoners. Maybe
I thought you were a decent person.
Well, I am.
You are not.
But I'm also a very funny bloke. Was just fooling around with you. You can get in for free, of course.
Really?
Have fun seeing your father.
What is he up to? Why is... Oh, wow.
Who's there?
Holy crap.
Father?
Aliana? Is that you, Aliana?
Oh, Father.
Wow.
What have they done to you?
tall young man, my Richard?
Yes, Father.
You've grown. Have you got a beard yet?
Only just. It's still very fair.
Are you both well? How have you managed? Where have you been living? They wouldn't tell me anything about you. It was the worst of the torture.
We lost everything. I don't think he needs to know that. Let's just at least make
We're
it feel
fine,
better.
Father. Don't you worry.
We've been living in the castle. Matthew has been taking care of us.
But you can't live there anymore. By now, the king has probably made that dumb oaf Percy Hamley the Earl. But where's Matthew? Why isn't he with you?
Well, he got away. He was. Oh no! He got away.
He got away.
He doesn't need to know.
Oh, what
all
a
the
relief! He deserves some peace after everything I put him through.
Father, we have to ask King Stephen to release you.
No, I swore an oath to King Henry. Princess Maud and her sons will rule. I shall not swear allegiance to Stephen, and neither will you, even if the other barons did. Do you hear me?
Yes, Father.
Stephen is not our king, not mine, and not yours.
Oh wow.
Please, Father, please, calm yourself.
Speak to Bartholomew. Right. Oh, there's a few things in here I could be doing. Is that a pot? Ah, the jug is cracked and filthy. Take it. Anything else I could look at? He looks like a skeleton. Wait a minute, what's this?
How can they make him sleep here? Does the king know?
If he knows, then he's
Excuse me.
Stop it, both of you.
Right. Okay, so what else do I got? What's this on? Right. Why does that not... I can't do nothing there. How can I do this to him? But what else is there? I don't get it.
There's water here.
Give Father some.
Okay. Use that jug.
Hurry, Ellie.
Okay. The water smells musty. Take it. Without. Surely it's better than whatever's in that bucket. I don't think that bucket is meant for human consumption. It's probably human waste.
When the Hamleys brought me here, I hid 50 peasants on a belt under my shirt. I gave that belt to a priest.
50?
What priest?
I don't know his name. I gave him the belt and demanded that he keep it safe for you. He was near the west gate.
We must get you freed. What will they do then?
First, we must get you freed.
Father, this place is not well guarded while the king is away. With a few men, I believe I could break you out.
Stop it, children. I forbid you. Your Aunt Edith lives in the village of Huntley, on the road to Gloucester. You are to go there. Richard, you will be a squire to her husband, Sir Simon. You will learn the arts of knighthood. Aliana, you will be lady-in-waiting to Aunt Edith until you marry.
What about you?
I will die in this cell.
We won't let you.
You will. And before you leave, I want you both to swear an oath.
We can't leave you like this.
You can, and you will. Richard, pull out your sword.
Wait, no, he's not going to ask him to...
Put your hand on the hilt, my son. Swear by Almighty God and Jesus Christ and all the saints that you will not rest until you are Earl of Shiring and Lord of all the lands I ruled.
I swear by Almighty God and Jesus Christ and all the saints that I will not rest until I am Earl of Shiring and Lord of all the lands you ruled.
Now you, Aliana, swear by Almighty God and Jesus Christ and all the saints that you will take care of your brother Richard until he has fulfilled his vow.
I don't want to take it. Okay. Ooh. Should we just swear on it?
I swear by Almighty God and Jesus Christ and all the saints that I will take care of my brother Richard until he has fulfilled his vow.
There. Now, you need never come to this place again.
No, don't say that.
You have promised to rebuild what we have lost. Today, I will confess my sins, pray for my soul. Now, go.
Richard. Richard, we have to go.
Oh, the music really kicks up. It's so powerful now and...
Guard! Open up!
Okay. Is that it? No. Not yet. Okay. Toward the keep. So, find Bartholomew's money. That's what we need to get to next. So, where do we go from here? What is this? It's just, I was chained to one of those.
You're a good horse, and so calm. I can tell the king's men are far better caretakers than the Hamleys.
Is there anything else I need to look at? Should we speak to you, guard?
No. We've wasted too much time on this vile man already.
So, something fun in your face. Alright, so as far as I can tell, I think we're done. Maybe speak to Richard.
Fine, Ali.
Okay. Right, so we'll make our way back. We need to find the money.
Percy Hamley, Bishop Waleran. Good morning.
Oh.
Ali, it's them over there.
The Hamleys.
Again, thank you for your assistance in Kingsbridge, my son.
This is the point.
Thank you. Without you, we wouldn't be here today. Right, Mother?
Of course.
Okay.
Well, don't just stand there. Walk out with me, but very calmly. We can't let them see us.
And
oh, children, pardon me.
here we go. And this is where paths cross. Sort of like cross over there.
Missing one more.
Here he is.
Wanted poster. Inspect. Okay. For the arrest of Aliana and Richard of Shiring, children of the traitor against the throne, Bartholomew of Shiring, wanted for horse theft and possibly treason. Girl, slim, curly brown hair. Boy, meager, short brown hair, missing half an ear. Deliver to the Sheriff of Shiring for reward of 5 crowns per head. Okay, so wanted now. They're fugitives.
Ali! Ali!
Those horrid people are about to talk to the king.
We knew that they would.
So where do we
didn't
go now?
Yes, we did. Father was right. They are all tied together. The Hamleys, the king, even the church.
Do you think Father's priest is also in on this?
Well, we'll have to find him first. Then we'll know.
Right. So we've got 1, 2, 3 places to go, but this come up first down here. So maybe this is a bit.
They could be hiding in one of those crates.
Just stab them with your sword. One by one.
Hey, William wants him alive. If someone's gonna stab him, it's him. What a pity.
Wait, that's them! Look!
Oh no.
There you are. You gave us a lot of trouble when you ran away. Time to go home.
Richard, run!
Run.
But Ali!
Let's get the hell out of here.
Weasels.
Is it too late? Oh no. Oh, try again. Oh, okay. Oh no. So what do I do? Do I go the other way? Right, so I went straight to the first place that came up. Right, so we've got to avoid that area then. Do we go to here? They look at everyone passing by. Seems talkative for a group of monks. Group of monks, maybe?
Excuse me?
Oh, more pilgrims?
How wonderful, Brother Bernardus. Does that mean we can now depart for the Cathedral of St. Swithin?
Praise be, St. Swithin will heal my foot. Oh!
And my eyes, Brother Bernardus. Praise be.
But we're not pilgrims.
We're looking for a priest our father met right here, at the West Gate.
It was about 3 weeks ago.
sorry, my children. We only just arrived here. We are here to visit the shrine of St. Swithin.
Surely St. Swithin will help you with your ear, my boy. Praise be. Oh! I'm so happy my foot is going to be all right.
Can you see other pilgrims already, Brother Bernardus?
Not yet, Brother Peter, not yet.
Right.
Ah, look at that handsome young man.
Good day, my ladies.
No.
So well
Nope.
spoken.
No.
And look,
No.
he even has a battle scar. Like what you see, handsome.
You can ride 2 of us, young lord, if you can pay.
Have you seen a priest? Our father met him here at the West Gate. He owes us money.
Oh, you're talking about him.
That's where he got all that money.
What?
He even paid for Mary's dress. He didn't want to at first.
All she had to do was stroke his bald head.
Where is the priest? What's his name?
Don't know his name, but he's a regular at that one inn.
The Boar, close by the North Gate. Smells like piss there. Shall I teach you, love? How to fuck a man? Or a woman?
You can make a fortune with that little mouth of yours.
But in a year, you'll look like me.
Right. A priest spent a lot of money and called the Boar. So let's take that. Let's look for the priest then. So we go down this way. Oh, is that it there? Another inn, the Boar.
This is the place, but it looks closed.
Hello.
Excuse me? We're looking for a priest who stole our money. Word is, he comes to this place regularly.
A priest? Sorry, dear children. I don't seem to be able to recall anyone who fits that description. But that little stable boy might know. He knows everyone who comes and goes.
Oh, where can we find him?
When he's not working at the Boar, he's doing small chores round town. He's always busy, the little chap. Wears a green cap. It's adorable, I tell you.
Green cap, right. A stable boy from the Boar might know the priest. He wears a green cap. Great. So we're gonna look for someone wearing a green cap. Wait, is that him down there? I'll try and get down there without being spotted, of course. There we go. There, I think. Wearing a green cap.
That's what you get when you work with half-wits. How am I supposed to move this barrel if it's twice as heavy as me?
Let me help.
Very impressive. Thank you for that.
You're
I'm
welcome.
always telling them, if you want me to restock your kitchen, don't let them cram the barrels to the brim. So, what was it you wanted to know?
Do you know a monk who frequents the Boar a lot?
The Boar? I used to work there. The Boar, the Lazy Mare, and 2 private kitchens. You're talking about Father Ralph. Thought the women had sucked him dry, but he always comes back with more money. But he only spends it on beer and ladies. Never has a tip for me.
Where can we find him?
He's a priest at St. Michael. One of them churches round here.
Which one is it?
It's close to the East Gate, but don't look for him inside. He likes to light around in his back alley.
Oh, thank you. You've
Right.
been very helpful.
Pleasure. See you around.
To the east, right. Father Ralph from a church named St. Michael probably has our money. Whereabouts are you? Right, so the east gate. This way? I can't go out that way. How do I get to there? There's a pathway here. I'll go this way. And down. St. Michael. Right, there we go.
Are you Father Ralph?
What if I am?
Does that mean yes?
I guess so. He's the only monk around.
What do you want?
Well, I am the son of Bartholomew, the Earl of Shiring.
So?
Let Richard do the talking. Our father gave you money?
Our father gave you money for safekeeping.
I don't know what you're talking about.
What do you mean?
I mean, I don't know what you're talking about. Now piss off.
Really? You were about to commit a great sin. Give us our money, monk. Okay, so I was given the option to let Rich do the talking first. So let's use... okay, let's do that.
So you're saying there's no money?
Right.
But my father said...
Your father lied, then.
We should talk to the sheriff.
It'll be my word against the word of a jailed traitor. And now give me some peace. I'm hungry.
He's right, isn't he?
We need proof that he is lying. You're nil. Act like one.
Look at him. He's just a bitter old man.
Choose
He's
a
no
quick.
match for you.
I can't just rob him.
Then make him obey you. Be the one in charge. You're supposed to be an earl.
No, don't
Act
stab
like one.
Ali, I don't know how. People don't respect us anymore.
It's all right. I'll take care of it.
We need proof that he is lying. He has to fear us. I will have a look around. Well, we need proof that he's lying, and I will have a look around. Could just be the same kind of thing, really. We're just going to leave one way or another. He has to fear us. Is that the way forward? Maybe put the fear. I mean, we're carrying a sword. What's he got?
We need proof that he's lying.
Like what?
Maybe something he recently purchased that a monk couldn't normally afford.
That's smart, Ali. And then?
I don't know. At least we'll be sure that he's lying, right?
Maybe we can expose him. He has to fear us. I will have a look around. Well, let's continue on that. Trying to find evidence.
Maybe if we expose him, he'll give in.
Are you sure?
No, but you can see the guilt eating at him already.
Okay. Right, we'll have a look around then.
Keep an eye on him. I'll have a look around.
So let's look around, try to find something that's out of place. An open fire. Okay, what's this? Smells like very strong beer.
It's too heavy.
Is there anything else around? Fat little chicken. White chicken. The east end of Winchester. Okay. Is there anything around?
Ah, I've been freezing all day.
Wait a minute. Do we have anything that I could... Could I do something this?
Hey!
Oh, is this yours? Oh, I didn't think a poor monk could afford something like this. There's nothing more to spill.
We lift it up now. There is definitely... It's father's money belt. The pouch is missing.
Richard, I found it! Oh no! He took all the money.
What now?
Right, what now? So we know who's lying. What do I have? Use that. No.
Don't pretend you didn't see, Monk.
This belt.
I found this under your barrel. You are a thief.
That strap proves nothing.
You seem very certain of this. Sheriff!
Hush, you stupid brats. The sheriff is a bastard. He'll take everything for himself.
But first, he'll take your hands.
Sheriff or no sheriff, you won't get your money.
Ali, this isn't going anywhere.
Well, at least we know now that he won't call for help.
Give us the money. You are about to commit a great sin.
You're about to commit a great sin. If we don't get that money, we'll starve.
Start begging for alms, then. You may not know it, but a lot of people live that way.
Give us the money.
It belonged to a traitor to the crown. By giving it to me, he paid his debt to God.
We will make you pay, you monster.
You wouldn't hurt a man of the church.
We don't have much option now, do we? This is going to be the same answers, isn't it? I have to just leave? I don't believe that. Is there anything? I don't know.
It must be him.
The knife?
I warn you, I have friends nearby.
If you scream, I will show them your beer-soaked belt and tell them what a thieving liar you are.
You wouldn't harm me.
Richard, guard the alley.
Richard, you go over there.
What? Why?
Make sure no one's watching.
I'm hoping put the knife to his throat. I'm hoping it's the threat is enough.
He...
What?
You're a devil.
I'm going to cut out your eyes one by one. First, the left eye.
No! Oh, please don't!
Where's the money?
Here, I got it on me.
Okay. The threat was enough. Good. Father's money, the priest spent a good part of it.
Where's the rest?
Gone.
Beer, mostly.
Gone where?
I spent it.
Let's take what we've got and go.
All right. I may come back one day, and then I'll collect what you owe us.
Yeah, thieving. Right, okay, so the threat was enough to get
You were wonderful, Ali. You scared him after
what
death.
was ours.
Yes, well, now, come on. Father wants us to find Aunt Edith.
Okay, so we're going to go on to Aunt Edith's place now then. Let's go.
On the road to Gloucester, my feet started to bleed. I remembered a cobbler who lived nearby in the town of Hastead who could sell us some boots. But taking the detour would cost us both money and time.
Okay, so it's either this way or we need to get the boots, I think. Without going up, without continuing on, we're not going to be able to make that. So yeah, let's go to Hastead first.
The cobbler was a quiet man with little love for children. When I asked for a pair of his cheapest boots, he stared at me, trying to measure my query's worth. Then he lifted his finger and pointed at a pair that would cost us more than half of what we had.
Wow. Okay, ask for a cheaper pair, decline and leave, pay for the price. Ask for a cheaper pair, just...
The cobbler surveyed us once more. He took in Richard's sword while listening to the impatient but uncommon way I talked. In the end, he held up the boots he'd been working on, unfinished, rough and frayed, then suggested a figure that was lower but still overpriced.
Buy the cheap sharing. I don't know. I don't know.
The boots were really nothing more than a pair of small sacks.
Shouldn't
when
have bothered,
the
should
fabric
I?
didn't hold on its own, the cobbler offered 2 wiry strings to tie them to my ankle. In the afternoon, the sky darkened and the temperature dropped drastically. We considered setting up camp to allow us an opportunity to warm our worn-down feet. However, we were already running low on food and would soon need to reach our destination.
Right. Well, let's continue on their journey anyway. Off to Huntley. I don't think
In the hills, there are a lot of poor small holdings. We asked a shepherd for directions to Huntley. It's just down the road, he answered. I thanked him and gave Richard a hopeful push.
Yeah, I don't think I should have got the boots. Oh, those tattered old shoes. Right. Abandoned house. Okay. What we got? Soaked by the rain.
It's all burned and rotting. Auntie and Uncle must have left some time ago. Maybe they built their new home nearby. A proper one made of stone.
What's over here? Anything?
They always had coin enough for a stone house anyway. Maybe this isn't even the right house.
It is.
How would you know? It's been a long time since we came here with Father. These houses all look alike.
Shut up, Hallie, please. They're gone. Probably killed. Whatever happened to them? We will never find out. It's over. There's no place for us to go.
Okay. Right. So where else can we go now? I guess we can just walk out. Go outside. I think I've explored that as much as I can. Looks like it's burnt down. Yeah, it's in better shape than the house. I guess that's true enough. Well, what do we have here? Can I go to that? I can. What is it? Looks better than the house. Fire didn't spread here. Can sleep here tonight. Alright. So we can sleep there in the stable. Looks like wouldn't have much choice anywhere else. What's this way? Okay. Who are you?
Oh, good day again.
Good day. Huntley is just down that road. You can't miss it.
I know. We just found out that the people we've been looking for aren't there anymore.
Oh, that's a shame.
What are you doing? Ask about Simon and Edith. Let's ask. Do you
know? Do you know what happened to the owners of that burned down house down the road?
It's not Simon you're looking for, is it?
Why, yes.
A while ago, some knights came to his house, nasty bunch. Burned it down, said he was part of some scheme against the king, like his brother, the Earl.
What happened to Simon and his wife?
Dunno, haven't seen any of them since.
I understand. Thank you.
Okay, so what are you doing?
What are you doing?
Needs to be done by nightfall, otherwise I won't get them to Winchester tomorrow. Why are you asking?
We were supposed to live here with our uncle and aunt, but since they're gone, we need to find another way to get by.
My prayers are with you.
Let us carry your wool to Winchester. We could help you shear the sheep. Maybe
we could help you shear your sheep.
Nah, never let a stranger handle your flock. Besides, I have nothing to pay you with. We're penniless.
Let's carry the wool to Winchester.
We could take the wool to Winchester for you. You could stay at home and look after your wife while we sell your stock.
Well, that would be kind of you.
And we know how to count it.
But I couldn't trust you to negotiate the right price and bring the money back safely.
Offer to buy his wool here and now. If we buy it and then we sell it on.
What if I bought the wool from you? You'd get the money right now and wouldn't have to go to market anymore. And whatever more we can negotiate will be the pay for our travels.
Well, that's an interesting thought. But for that to work, you would need to buy my entire stock, and I doubt you have coin for that. Now let me get back to work. The sun will set soon.
Excuse me?
Do we have anything
I'm not
else?
selling.
Alright,
not
okay.
for a price you would be able to pay.
Okay, yeah. Right, so where do we go from here? Full of wool. Do I go anywhere else? No, I don't think so. Doesn't give me an option. Alright, I don't understand. Why is it I can go that way? Why is it? Oh, we were once outlined. Okay. It's just things I can just look at. Nothing else I can interact with. Go back. I guess I'll go back in here. Do I have anything to say to you?
Don't give up. We will get through this. Come on, pull yourself together.
Leave me alone, Ellie. Why don't you go for a walk or something?
I have, and I don't know where else to go. I think there is not much else I can do here, is there? Right, there's nothing else I can do, I don't think. I've done what I can, I believe. Find hope. I will just inspect it. Right, so maybe that's what I need to do. Aliana and Richard's dead mother had a sister by the name of Edith in the village of Huntley. Aliana remembered little about her and her husband Simon, as they had stopped visiting their kin soon after the marriage to the her father according to the stories. Edith was a thin, nervous woman, much like her mother and her husband Simon, a big, hearty man who ate and drank a lot. Aliana isn't sure she'd recognise them now. Aliana suspected that her father's political uproar had played a part in Edith and Simon's fate, losing their home and pastures, and perhaps even their lives. Is there something?
We'll keep it. I'd rather not alarm anyone.
Wait a minute. What if I had the coin ready and asked to speak to...
How much for one sack? Just name your price.
One sack.
£1.5.
Offer £1.25 and a quarter pound. Offer £1. See if we can do an offer.
How about I pay you £1.60?
Certainly my wool is worth more than that.
Oh, we need something, and I think obviously offering £1, that's no good. Offered 1.5.
All right, you can have the money.
Throw it over. I'll finish shearing old Mabel here, then bring out the rest I've got. Maybe you also want to talk to the other shepherds around here. They might want to sell too.
All right. Thank you.
There we go, sir.
By the way, there is a man looking for you.
Really?
He came by just shortly after you. I told him you went to Huntley.
What man?
Dunno. Brown scruffy hair, beard, black horse. Could be he rode right past you. That old hut is not easy to find. Shall I give him a message if he turns up again?
Tell him we left Huntley for good.
I will. Now let me get those sacks for you.
Okay, so we've got the hope.
I wonder what Richard will think of this.
Okay, right. I had the shepherd load the wool. Alright, no. Let's speak to Richard. Guess what?
What did we do wrong, Ali? Why is God punishing us?
We will get through this. We did nothing wrong.
We did nothing wrong, little brother. It's just the first time we're facing difficulties that other people go through their entire lives.
But there is nowhere for us to go. We're commoners now. Commoners who never learned to do common work, and we both swore an oath to Father. If we don't get the Eldon back, we will go to hell.
We could become wool merchants. We've still got Father's money. Well, sort of. We've still got Father's money.
We've still got Father's money.
What money? That monk used it all up on beer and whores.
Not everything.
Oh, come on, Ali. You know it's not enough. With that little, what kind of knight would seriously take me as his squire?
We could become wool merchants.
What do we know about wool?
We know from Meg that a lot of shepherds complain about their walk to Winchester. What if we did that for them?
And what about me becoming a knight?
Uncle Simon's not the only one who'd take you as a squire. If we collected enough money, we could pay another knight to teach you.
It might work.
Right? We've had some bad luck till now, but surely not everyone is a fiend. It'll take some time, but we should be able to gradually increase our income. All we need to do is have a lot of patience and pray to God.
Oh no. Who are you?
Richard!
Lord Hamley caught me riding the horse you stole from him. He told me before I take you back, I can have some fun with you.
Get away from him! Richard!
Wow.
Richard, are you all right?
What happened?
Oh, you're alive! You're alive!
Why are you crying?
Because we are both alive. Looking back, we'd been lucky that his bones hadn't been broken, and that his ear had healed so quickly after we had burned out the wound. Otherwise, I'm not certain my brother would have survived the attack in Huntley. Once he could walk again, we gathered the few things we had and headed out, counting our blessings and preparing to build ourselves a new life.
A few weeks later, okay. We now got into the habit of being basically sellers of wool. Just, yeah, you know. Starting off as a small business, eh?
How's your wound doing?
Don't worry, I'm fine.
Oh, and the crossovers
May I ask
continue.
what you're planning to do with all that wool?
Sell it. Aliana's notes on trading. To negotiate a good price and to make a profit. First, stress the quality of the goods. Whenever you can, think of know your goods, and then once the partner is willing to negotiate, do not ask for too much. Asking twice the amount of the initial offer will likely result in a bad deal. Being too humble, on the other hand, will make your goods seem cheap and your offer uninteresting. Suggesting a reasonable price somewhat higher than what you really want is likely to result in a counter offer, a good deal. Remember, be smart, not only when you sell but when you buy, otherwise there'll be no profit. Good little bit of advice there, worth remembering. Right, so do I speak to you? It looks impressed. Right, so
Mind showing me a piece of your stock? I'd like to establish the quality before I make any promises.
okay, so do we? Oh, don't we don't have anything. Right. What is his problem? The Flemish. Right. There we go. Tear a piece off. Take it. Then we go over to you and select it. Here we go. What do you think of that?
Not bad. That's quite some wool you've brought along. I hope you're not planning to set up shop here too. Meg would kill me if I let you.
We came to sell, not to compete. How would... yeah.
We came to sell this wool to you, not to compete with you. It comes from the shepherds near Huntley. They gave it to me, so they wouldn't have to come here themselves.
I see. All right. I'll give you £1 per sack for this.
What? Only £1?
Ah, that's a fair price.
Okay, agree. But I paid more for the wool.
But I paid more for this. I'd sell at a loss.
How much did you pay?
1.5 pounds per sack. It was almost all I had. The rest I had to spend on the cart and the toll at the gate.
Then you let yourself be overcharged.
What?
I can't pay for your mistakes, can I? You have to handle that yourself.
Ali, let me handle this.
Let Richard talk. My brother was twice. Okay. So we can go. We always do that and then we end up failing, but I never choose the right moment.
Your money would not only pay for the wool, but also fund our fight to reclaim our earldom. If you pay us more, I shall never forget that courtesy. Will greatly repay you once I'm back in charge of shiring. I may even allow you sole access to our own wool production.
That's a lofty promise.
And it would hardly cost you.
So, you two are the son and daughter of the Earl of Shiring?
We are.
But you're just children.
They're cool.
We will make coin, and I will become a knight fighting for glory and honor until the king grants us back our noble inheritance.
That may all be very well, but I can't pay you more than what I already offered.
Then I'll prove that the wool's quality is worth the price. Just let me look at it once more.
Someone actually got a look in then.
We've got to work out what signifies high quality.
Maybe if we remember what the shepherd said.
It's from a good breed of sheep, they said. What else? No, but it's good to know that I have it. I'll keep it. Maybe we have to defend ourselves.
And other wool looked greasy. Not ours.
Right.
It's dry, light and soft.
The wool is pretty strong too. It holds together well.
That's all I remember.
Yeah, me too.
So we're gonna go with that? Right, so we go speak to him again and tell him what we remembered, I think.
Have you thought it over?
Praise the wool. Oh, I forgot. Clean.
Wool is often full of grease and dirt. But this batch was scoured very thoroughly. It's very clean and soft.
Even picky customers would be delighted. That is true.
It's dry.
In this weather, some cartloads of wool would arrive damp. I made sure that this is dry and undamaged. It's light and easy to transport.
And customers are hesitant to buy wet wool.
Strong.
Some sheep produce brittle fibre, but this wool is strong. Its sheep had good, healthy lives.
It's suitable for finer and durable fabrics. All right. What pricing did you have in mind?
Right. Reasonable, £1.5. Humble. Oh, wait a minute. Risky. Think it over. Reasonable, 1.5. Did you say something about not being humble about it? So 1.5?
£1.10 per sack then.
I'll tell you what. I'll give you £1.25 for every sack. You've brought up some good arguments. Your wool is exquisite.
Of course it is.
But not a penny more. All right?
So we'd agree. We'll agree. It was the humble offer.
Agreed. £1.25 it is.
Very good. Just so you know, if my mistress gets angry, I'll have you tell her the same things you told me.
Deal. Right.
Thank you for your business.
We've done it, Ali.
Well, we still sold at a loss of 60 pence. But at least I negotiated a better price.
I know why Meg likes you, Aliana. You're just as ruthless as her.
Don't be so hard on yourself. My friend, Milius, says that a good bargain needs a lot of foresight and experience.
Can I help you?
Forgive me, I didn't mean to barge in, but... You are the Lady Aliana of Shiring, are you not?
You've overheard our conversation.
And I'm Lord Richard, Earl Bartholomew's son.
My name is Philip of Gwynedd. I am the Prior of Kingsbridge.
Ah, I've heard of you. You helped a lot of people after the Hamleys attacked my father's castle.
We only did what was right. I met your father.
My father knew many people. Not all of them were his allies.
I know. I'd like to invite you to come to Kingsbridge. Our own wool trade has fallen somewhat into neglect, God forgive, but we have plenty of sheep. I am sure we could come to an agreement.
You want us to be merchants?
But I sold at a loss.
You wouldn't work for me, you would work with me. I can see that you are not afraid of hard work. I don't know a single novice who would have been willing to pull a cart like that on his own. You may have made losses, but that only means there is more to learn for you. My friend, Brother Milius, would be delighted to speak with you. He always goes to markets for our priory. What do you say?
I'll consider it.
Please do consider my offer. You will be most welcome in Kingsbridge. It is the least I can do.
Thank you, Father. Not much later, I found a home in Kingsbridge. I remember when I got there, there was Jack. You! I remember you. You're the boy with no father.
Actually, I have two fathers now.
Two fathers?
Is that so?
Yes. Tom Builder and Jack Sherbug.
And then the days just went by. Little did I know that the best and the worst was yet to come.
Okay, well there we go. That is that chapter done. Right, what you did, you knocked at your old townhouse and found the Hamleys living in it. You found a place to sleep for the night. Your feet ached from the journey. I think that was kind of scriptures anyway, so I don't think that can change. You confidently swore the oath. You saw your father one last time. You saved Richard's life, but you're both still in shock. You paid the shepherd £1.50 for each stock of wool. You negotiated a better price for the wool, but still sold at a loss. Philip has invited you to come to Kingsbridge, and that is where we're going to end. Thanks very much for being here. Well, thanks for watching. I will continue this, as I said, because I've really started to enjoy playing this again after a short turn of not playing it. Yeah, and I like the idea of doing it live, just because, you know, it's more fun, I think, actually doing it this way. And yeah, we're going to continue on again, as I said. So that's that chapter done. We'll move on to the next chapter, chapter 10 or chapter 3, book 2. I don't know which way. I guess it's chapter 10 realistically then. Thanks very much for watching. This will be up again at some point on the YouTube /funnybits_bites, or you can check out the next episode next time. I think I don't know when I'm going to be putting up another one, maybe the next couple of days from now. Yeah, these is going to be like late ones for me, but yeah, you got the option anyway. VOD is available at the end of this video. Thanks very much for watching. Hopefully we'll see you again next time, here on twitch.tv live, and then YouTube's for the VODs. That's it. Thanks very much for watching, and next time, bye for now. Whatever you do, keep it funny. Thanks for watching. Bye for now. Bye bye.